We're just teenagers.
What's up, big guy?
What's going on, man?
Where you been at?
Parking garage.
Again?
Yeah.
You know there's these like really cool places called driving ranges?
Yeah?
Where the whole idea is to go and hit golf balls
Really?
on grass.
But the concrete...
You're gonna feel terrible when the day comes when there's a story in the news about some little old tourist lady getting beamed in the back of the head.
With a golf ball. With my initials on it.
You initial them now?
Absolutely.
That's... All right, Jeffrey Dahmer, are you gonna start eating people next?
Maybe, but I'll have to move to Miami first.
Jesus Christ. You're gonna eat... Okay, so you're gonna hit her in the back of the head so you have time to eat her face.
Yes. That's what I'm gonna do.
Why? Just why?
It's so liberating, man. To just go break the fucking rules for no reason.
You're liberating from what?
Everything.
Well, at least you didn't receive news of your broken heart in a text message.
Dude, stop fucking talking about it.
Okay, what else am I supposed to talk about? What else has happened to me recently that's been interesting?
I don't know.
This morning, I made eggs for breakfast. That's really interesting. That's
Talk
something I
about
should
that.
tell people.
That's great. What kind were they? Scrambled or over easy?
I prefer poached with a nice
Poached?
hollandaise sauce.
All right, fancy pants.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I need something to get excited about in the morning. I am sorry if poached eggs are too fancy pants for you and your likings.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Whatever. At least, well, you know, the consolation is she still wants to be friends.
Well, I mean, fuck that.
That's what I said.
Verbatim?
Word for word, bud.
Word for word?
Word for word.
Just the two, word for word?
Yeah, word for word. There's two of them, word for word.
Gotcha. Just clearing that up. So you know where Bailey's house is at, right?
Yeah, dude, you want to go over?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on.
Learn to drive!
We're never going to get there. She'll be halfway to Oregon by the time we get there in this traffic.
You think they went to Bonnaroo?
Dude, probably. Nana nana boo boo, stick your head in Bonnaroo?
Wow.
I think it's usually dog do.
I wish I had some ninja rocks to throw at their windows.
What the ninja rocks? The little
Yeah,
ceramic
dude.
ones?
You barely toss them at a car window and it shatters.
I mean, I guess you really have adopted the motto, kill people, burn shit, fuck school.
I mean, why not?
Because I don't want to kill people. I don't want to burn any unnecessary shit, and I'm paying enough for school already.
Well, in that case, kill people, burn shit, fuck school!
Look at this guy on a bike. What the fuck?
Oh, he's a Jimmy
Yo,
John's.
this is a
He's
one
Jimmy
way.
John's rider.
I should just give him a good old-fashioned honk honk.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks for moving. See you later, bye. Vroom vroom. Which way do you think I should go?
I would take Jefferson Street.
Really? You want me to
Considering
get...
that's
Whatever.
the street she lives on.
Whatever.
Thought you knew how to get there, dude.
Hello?
Hello.
Holy shit.
When did you get a dog?
Like 2 days ago.
Why?
Well, I mean, all around I don't really have to make any friends now of any sort.
Or a boyfriend, for that matter.
Yeah, that either.
Or a girlfriend, should I say.
Yeah, true.
No kind of friend.
No friends?
Except for Buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's true.
it's probably a good plan.
It's the best plan I could come up with.
But it's a she, right?
So why'd you name your dog Buddy Holly if it's a girl?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That's
because
weird.
he's actually a boy.
Why did did you give a girl a boy's name? Like, you just,
But
yeah,
he was born this way.
Do you want
that's
to
like naming your child Dweezil or Moon Unit.
Do you want to look at his wiener?
No, I'm not gay. I don't want to look at his wiener. I don't know why she has a wiener. I mean, is your dog a hermaphrodite?
No, it's a boy.
Alright.
She'll keep you company.
It's a boy. Second of all, it's Oregon, not
So,
Oregon.
you're gonna move to Oregon to do origami?
Well, a job.
A job?
You jazzed about it?
I got a job. I'm not overly jazzed.
Are you,
I mean, unless
are
you're
you
doing
underly
something.
jazzed?
I'm like this much jazzed.
Okay.
On the scale of like that
Not
much?
like this much. I'm like,
So you're like
this much.
Caucasian penis.
yes, that amount of jazzed. Yeah, I think I should start packing at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like tomorrow morning.
Probably like 10 a.m.-ish.
In the morning.
So
that's
just
a
like
good
go on
idea.
an all-night bender, just like be like, I wanna pack all night long!
That'll be so much fun. Do you have like Percocet and vodka and all that stuff?
And crack cocaine.
I pop.
Whatever. I
That's
mean,
why no one wants to be your friend, because you can't do that.
yeah, you can't do jack.
I'm mostly worried about this guy though. You've been so sad and stupid.
Butthurt is the description.
Dude, that sucks. That's shitty. But I mean, like, if you can't say it over voice message, you can't say it at all.
So what do we do to fix the blues?
Beer? Drugs?
Beer.
Sex?
Lots of beer. And a little bit of drugs.
I think we could do that.
Keep your lighter. Pour down.
Stop fucking laughing at me, guys. Cash.
True that.
So what are you doing on your phone, Bailey?
Yeah, geez, you've been on there for what, like all day, every day?
Like all bowl.
Do you want to go on a date with Catherine or not?
Yes.
Well, then I suggest you stop being rude to me.
Sorry. Didn't know. Could have said something.
Think I can make that happen?
So, dude, psyched about your date?
So jazzed.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about these.
That's my word.
Whatever. Oh, that made me sleepy.
Jeez, man. Can you go take a nap about it?
Maybe if I wasn't fucking Brendan. Do nothing and take naps all day.
Yeah.
So besides Booby Town in Oregon tomorrow, what are you guys doing?
Trying to take over the world.
As per usual.
How about try and get a job?
Whatever.
That would be pretty funny considering you've never been employed.
Yeah.
Like a true writer.
Yo, I don't wanna sully my life with menial labor. My parents hate me enough. They give me money. They're rich enough. It works out best for. I sit in my room with paper and pens and stare at them a lot, and they get to sit at home in their nice house and not have to see me.
And go golfing.
It does sound like a good time.
What, not seeing me?
And going golfing. Mostly for the golf
Whatever.
carts, not necessarily the golfing.
Yeah, golf sucks. Golf carts are awesome.
Whatever.
I mean, yeah, it's just like some other shit.
Well, I gotta go.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go take some pictures or something.
Oh, it sounds like you really want company.
You
I'm definitely gonna go.
Please
definitely gonna go
Please
all-
come out into the sunny world with me.
It's too far. And it's hot. I'm gonna get sweaty. If I get sweaty, then I'm gonna have to go home and shower.
If
before
he
this
gets
date.
sweaty, then he's not going to be able to go to booty.
Exactly. I didn't put on deodorant this morning.
And I'm already comfortable.
You're already in Booby Town.
I'm already
Yeah,
in
you're in
Booty Town.
Spoon Town. Jeez.
And
I don't say
don't wanna
walk
have to,
much.
like, I don't want to have to like search for alcohol once I get out there and
Yeah.
heat.
Me no likey.
I could just spoon with the dog.
I'm gonna stay on my perch like a gargoyle.
That's
you
Buddy's
bye.
response.
Hate you, bye.
See you later.
I miss ya.
Bye.
Love you.
Well, I guess tonight's your last night
For what?
being here.
Yeah, it is. It is. That is my last night.
What about your second to last night? I mean, he's out making pictures now, so you guys gonna talk later?
Probably. I would assume so. What about my second to last night?
I mean, me and Spencer live together, in case you weren't aware. We live
Do you have like
rooms
catch
apart.
up in the catch up time in the morning like girls do?
I mean,
Do
yes,
you
no,
tell
maybe
each other
so.
secrets?
You know,
You like you
I mean,
shower together
I wouldn't
and,
say
talk
I wouldn't
about
say
the
that
night
we
before?
like shower. We're not women. We don't like we don't. This isn't like gym class. It's not like we get in the showers and then we're gonna be like, hey man, slap on the butt. But I mean,
feel like it might be though. But I feel like maybe
we live next to each other.
Okay,
We
maybe
live a room
one
apart.
showers and the other sits on the toilet while you guys talk about your.
Okay, I mean, like shit shower shave is a team event. Like that makes sense. But
See, that's all I was asking.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to hear things from your
So I
perspective.
guess you already know about my second to last night then.
I know some things. I want to know what you think about it.
I don't know how I feel about it.
It's gonna be one. That's some, as my black friends would say, that's some white mess. That's some white mess, girl.
How am I supposed to feel about it if I'm supposed to pack and leave tomorrow?
Why do you think I described it as white mess? I ain't getting involved in this. I have black friends back home. They know. They told me what not to get in the middle of.
Oh, that's how you take all your that's where you get all your advice from.
Yes. Okay.
Are they always right?
About white mess, they are.
I don't know.
It's gonna be an interesting day, dear.
Yeah.
Hey, everything, fuck you. I hate everything you do. To me, I despise every lie I've come to believe, and I hate every evil thing that I see. This juxtaposition of good and bad reminds me of the best and the worst dreams I've had. I'm either too happy or fucking sad, and I can't keep up with that. And my job, what a shame, just a mountain of death filling up my brain. I am always tied to the tracks of the train, desperately afraid of going insane. And I like to take advantage of a flock of wild birds to make my escape from this planet. I'd like to take advantage of a flock of wild birds to make my escape from this planet, Christ almighty, I've been thirsty, I'm forever fat and ugly, stumbling, bumbling bastards, stubbly faces will always be hungry, and I don't know if I am capable of helping anyone. I am at the mercy of emotions of my better friends, And I'd like to take advantage of a flock of wild birds to make my escape from this planet. I'd like to take advantage of a flock of wild birds to make my escape from this planet,
Como estás, hombre?
Not bad, man. Whatever. Just got back from shooting.
Right on. Back to digital?
Yeah, man. Fucking film's getting expensive to buy and process and fucking take the time to do all that shit with.
It's very limiting in some ways.
I mean, yeah, some ways.
I mean, or you could rock it and go digital, shoot film, print digital.
I mean, it's whatever. I haven't even got any good shit to think about prints right now.
Are you gonna cry about it? You gonna
Yes.
cry on them?
You know,
Are you gonna use your tears
I'm
as
gonna
a
cry
solvent?
about it, and then I'm gonna shove my tears down your throat.
But really though, use your tears as a solvent. Don't bum out about it so bad.
I mean, when you don't feel special about what you make, like, it just fucking sucks, you know?
I mean, you're not gonna feel special every single time. you felt special every single time, then there would be no breakthrough. It would be just like everybody else's, and everybody would feel special, and it'd be like kindergarten. You get your gold star, and you move on with your life.
That's true. I guess I'm just in a rut.
Who says rut?
Lots of people say rut. Lots and lots of people say rut. I just said rut twice.
Yeah, you said it. You said it a few times. It's,
Yes,
you know,
I did.
most people would say lull in a tropical depression.
I feel like the most common phrase is in a rut.
Okay, I mean, potato, tomato.
That's what my vernacular projects, okay?
Yo, don't yuck somebody else's yum.
Don't yum my yuck.
I'm not.
I don't even know what that means, but whatever. Anyways. But what have you guys been up to?
Just hanging out with Mary.
Yeah? Did you guys have fun?
You know, average day in life.
Cool beans, man. Cool beans. How's the writing going?
Doodle caca.
Whatever.
Doodle caca.
Have you just like tried writing your thoughts out and shit?
I mean, most of the thoughts end up coming out as jello anyway.
Yeah?
And then it turns into like, what would I like for a snack today?
Yeah.
And nobody wants to read a book about me wanting hummus and pita chips.
Whatever, dude. I mean, I usually write better when I don't get the girl.
Oh. Boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo.
You gotta use the fuck's going on in your life, man, to fucking write some good shit. That's how it
Yeah,
works.
okay. I understand that you won't have sunshine coming out of your bum hole every day of your life, but you can't sit there and breed more negativity. Negativity breeds negativity. It's all about the good vibes, man.
I mean, that's a good way to look at it. But still, you gotta use what's going on in your life.
What's going on in your life?
Yes.
The recent events of your life?
The recent events of your life. That's right.
Are you under the belief that I might be unaware in a way?
I wasn't sure that you were aware, but
I'm not blind or deaf.
the way you masturbate, I figured you'd be blind. So I'm sorry for not getting you.
Come on. Yo masturbato, tu masturbates, nos masturbatamus.
Masturbatamus. That's right. Of that, I am proud.
I mean, sounded like the Titanic was sinking. People screaming, things shaking. Did you break your bed frame, or did you just, you know?
I broke the entire room. And your wall is the only one that's still standing.
Well, you know, good for me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised with how well the sound carried through. Surprised you didn't just drill holes and were like, hey Matt, can you hear me?
I mean, I thought about it, but then I was like, no, I gotta live with this cat for a year, so can't do that to him. Plus, he's like my best bud. You know what? Whatever. So earlier I had an idea about something you should write about.
Okay.
And it's a pretty great new idea. It's about a dude, it's a story, or a poem, whatever, about a dude who forgets he has a date in an hour and a half.
Oh, shit. Thanks for reminding me!
Mm-mm. You changed really fast, but no. Possibly if you were 15 and at the mall. Close enough, dude. No X talk.
All right. It's fresh in the mind.
Fresh on the mind, fresh on the heart, fresh on the date. Okay? You can't score this one with pity points.
Yo, who don't love a pity party?
Everybody loves a pity party, but not today. Alright, bud?
Okay. What are you gonna do while I'm out?
I'm meeting Brennan at this dope-ass record store called Great Days.
Kick ass, you ass.
Yeah, man. What are you doing afterwards?
Oh, I'm gonna go get a tattoo.
Oh, yeah? Cool beans.
Amped as fuck. You want me to be there?
Yeah, dude, totally.
Okay. Oh. You see that guy?
Yeah.
Watch this. Hey man. How you doing? You got another cigar?
No.
Uno mas.
No mas, man. I don't have any cigars.
What are you trying to say?
Well-
do you not want to share with me? Do you not want to have a nice conversation over a smoke?
Well, that's one thing. Okay. I came out here to smoke this nice cigar. I don't carry one. I'm sorry, man.
You-
Wish I could help you out.
You wish you could? Come on,
Wish
just
I could.
let me puff on it.
Man, no. This.
What are you
I
afraid I
can't-
got herpes?
No,
Come on, don't.
I came out here to smoke my cigar. Why do you?
Do
Can
you have to be that possessive over it?
Can't you just
Sharing is caring.
go to the corner store, man? This is.
You want me to go down to the corner store and buy a little like Philly's blunt? Come on, what am I? I'm not a 5-year-old.
Man. What? I came out here to enjoy this.
Yeah, I want to enjoy one too.
Then go get one. I walked all the way down to River Street to get this.
And
You
you're
can
telling
do
me
the
I can
same.
do the same thing?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. You'll enjoy it so much more.
If I have to work for it?
Yes, precisely. If you walk down,
Instant
all the way
gratification, man.
it's
Come
not.
on.
It's not. You're building it up. Imagine how good that first puff that you're craving for now will be after you walked like a mile.
Come on, everyone knows that cigars work like cigarettes. You just share and you hope it comes back to you. You put good out, good comes back.
Is that what it is?
That's how it works.
Is that how the
man.
world works nowadays?
That's how it is.
You just get giving shit and gotta
It's
give
not
it back
giving.
later.
Okay, think about it this way. Didn't you learn about sharing in kindergarten? Didn't your teacher be like, you know what? You get to have it for a little bit, and then somebody else gets to have it for a little bit.
Fuck that whole sharing thing, man.
Are you just afraid that I'm gonna like give you some sort of
Oh
mouth
no, it has
disease?
nothing to do with what I'm afraid of. It's all about. I don't know, but I do know that I want my cigar, and I don't want you wanting my cigar.
But I'm gonna want it whether you want it or not.
Then you can want that on your own time. But right now, this is my cigar time. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Are you trying to kick me out of here?
Precisely.
Do you own this bench too? You got your name written on it? You got it written underneath? You stick all your gum under there to make your name? Come on, man. This is a public bench in a public park,
Look,
and you're smoking
look,
a
look,
public cigar.
look. Fine gentleman, you said. Relax. I'm just trying to let you know that I really want to enjoy this piece of fine tobacco.
You sound the kind of guy
Maybe
that's pretty
later.
set in his ways. I think you really need to like branch out and like share your cigar. You gotta have a spare one.
I would check, but the thought of having another cigar is somewhat ludicrous.
You don't just like carry another one in your pocket?
No, see,
Is it
no.
because you're not wearing a shirt with like a breast pocket?
That, and because why the hell would I carry 2 cigars?
In case you wanted to smoke another one, or in case, you know,
This will last me all
some
day.
poor little child wanted to come along and
So I should
have
carry
a
a
smoke
cigar
with you?
just in case someone like you wants one?
I mean, not someone like me, but just someone in general. Don't you want to give the world, you know? I wish I could buy the world a coat. You should wish you could buy the world a cigar.
Sometimes I just wish the world would shut the fuck up.
Damn, boy! I come over here and try and make nice conversation and smoke a cigar, and you're just sitting there on your high horse. Puff, 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 poof, poof, poof.
You got that right.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get, man. You know what? I hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it gives you throat cancer, just like Ulysses S. Grant.
I don't have a
What,
cigar.
no means no?
No.
No means yes, and yes means harder.
Look, fuck you! I'm just trying to sit here and smoke my one peaceful cigar. One. Uno. No mas. Uno. Before I have to go to a 14-hour shift. Who are you
I'm just
to
a guy
come and
looking
take this
for a
from me?
cigar.
Who
I'm not trying to take it.
are you
I'm not, okay, I am not.
to sit down here and ask for my... Every time I sit in a park in this city, no, don't... Who are you? Why are you...
Hey.
What did...
I just want to take a little puffity puff of your cigar, or take it, you know, just bum your extra one, you know?
Here. Smoke that.
That tastes bad in my mouth.
Well,
Why
I'm
would
sorry.
you give that to me?
Man, what the fuck? No. It's just like the same 6 bands I see in every other fucking record store, man. It's ridiculous.
Who?
You know, like fucking Nutrimilk Hotel, Strokes, Smiths, Shins, Severs. I could fucking close my eyes and I would know exactly what's in this box of records. I don't know. It's like getting beer just to get drunk.
I mean, all beer gets you drunk.
I mean, yeah, but like, you know, it's about the quality. Like, you know, PBR is definitely not the best beer out there, and we still fucking buy that every Friday just to get drunk. Fucking High Life tastes pretty much the same. You know, people still like talk about it, like, oh yeah, PBR is my favorite because this, and like Ice House is my favorite because and it's bullshit. Like, best beer I ever fucking had was Gary Ale. Right?
What the fuck is a Gary Ale?
I had it one time. I only had one glass because I was with my family. But we were at this little restaurant in Iowa, and they made it themselves. And it was like the only place that you could ever fucking get it. And like they didn't even sell bottles. Like you had to like drink it in the restaurant.
Did you say you were vacationing with your family in Iowa?
Yeah, man, it was cool.
Who the fuck vacations with their family in Iowa?
My family vacations in Iowa. It's really quiet. And it's nice and relaxing. You can just fucking chill and like read a book or whatever and like look at some corn.
Did you see the Field of Dreams?
Of course I saw the fucking Field of Dreams. You think I'm gonna go to Iowa and not see the Field of Dreams? That'd be ridiculous, dude. Yo, how come Matt's not here?
Yo, he's got a hot date tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
With who?
With this girl, Catherine.
I don't think I've ever heard of Catherine.
Bale set him up.
Is she hot?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know if she's hot?
I don't look at her that way.
You can
I'm just
fucking...
kidding, she's hot.
Alright,
She's really
alright, whatever. But, you think he's gonna pull it off?
Doubt it.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, you done here, dude?
Yeah, let's fucking bounce.
So what do you think about Maddie right now on this date that he's on?
Honestly, I wasn't even really thinking about it because he's probably just talking about Ashley.
I really like sandwiches. But you know what I don't like? Girls who break up with you in text messages. That's what my ex-girlfriend did. It was really terrible. She was just like a raging bitch. And I was just like, no more. You know what I mean?
Which is the one thing that he should not be doing.
So we're going Dutch on this, right? I don't exactly have the ducats to cover this, you know? I spend most of my money on alcohol and, you know, like, illicit substances.
What he should be doing is trying to convince this, fucking slut he's with to, slob on his knob.
To S his D.
like it's corn on the cob.
Besides, you got bigger boobs than she did too.
I don't know, man. I feel like he talks about it a lot, but he has reason because, I mean, who gets dumped by text message and then doesn't talk about it?
There was a whole fucking song on the internet that was all like, you can't text message, break up! And, you know, you really can't. It's a pretty fucking shitty thing to do to somebody.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Yeah, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. I fucking got over it pretty quick. This bitch dumped me in all caps via text message.
What?
All caps.
Why?
I don't know. Well, the whole reason she was dating me in the first place was to see if she was a lesbian. Turns out she was. It's pretty frustrating.
You know, you should get a tattoo in commemoration of that relationship.
I will not. Yo, doesn't Matt have a tattoo appointment today?
I think so. I have no idea what he's getting, though.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Knowing him, it's probably something a little silly.
I know. He's always been talking to me about adding to his nutcracker sleeve and just getting a bunch of nutcrackers like going all around his arm and stuff.
Why don't you get nutcrackers?
I don't know. I don't like the needle thing too much. But you already have tattoos and piercings, but doesn't mean I enjoyed getting them.
All right. You want a cigarette, bud?
Yeah, I could definitely use one.
I don't know, man. All this girlfriend stuff is... It's weird stuff, man.
How'd things go last night with Bailey?
Who told you about that?
I mean, I know you like ran off to chill with her. Like, what happened?
We just kind of hung out and hooked up, you know?
Oh, word?
Yeah.
How was that, man?
I mean, it was everything from the past 2 years kind of hitting its boiling point and just kind of getting poured into our loins.
So you finally, like, you fucked? Like, that's awesome. Or is it? I don't think that's awesome, actually.
I don't know, man. It was the build-up. It was the boiling point that finally got reached after 2 fucking years.
She's leaving, though. Like, you don't think that's just gonna fucking confuse you more, dude?
I mean, I'm confused enough as it is.
Well, yeah, but, like, that doesn't mean you can't get more confused.
That's true, but it's not like I didn't have my chance.
Well,
I had my chance, so I took my chances.
well, that's a pretty good fucking thing.
Yeah. I got out of my system when I need to get out of my system.
And what's in your system now? I want to fuck Bailey again?
I mean-
I'm sure about loving her now because we banged and it was awesome.
What's in my system now is the fact that I don't want her to leave. And I want to be with her.
Well, don't fucking run off to Oregon. You got shit to do here.
Yeah, I'm not going to run off to Oregon, man. Who the fuck wants to go to Portland anyways? She may as well be moving to Piano. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it could be fucking Portland, could be fucking Mars, could be China. Doesn't matter. You're not gonna see her. I mean, you might see her again, but it's not gonna be for a fucking couple of years.
Yeah.
And who knows where you're gonna be then?
No one, man.
Her fucking plane could crash when she's going to Oregon.
That's a happy thought. Thanks for that.
Just saying.
Thanks a lot.
It happens, dude. Fucking, like, planes and shit, most of them were built, you know, years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, malfunctions,
Whatever.
smoking engines, oceans. Well, there won't be an ocean, so at least you won't drown.
Yeah, I'd much rather her die from impact than from drowning.
Yo, I heard it's a much quicker death.
Well,
But,
on that note, I
yeah.
better go hang out with Matt. What are you gonna do?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of tired.
From what? You woke up an hour ago.
Yeah, but I was having really good sleep.
Yeah?
And as soon as I woke up, I was just like, oh man, why'd I do that? You know?
Wake up? Yeah. And then we fucking...
Well, it's the tall tale sign that you're not dead.
Yeah, you know, whatever, but...
Well, I have to go meet Matthew for his tattoo appointment. I have to go hold his hand. So, I will see you later.
Alright, man, I'm gonna go take a nap. Excuse me, man, you got a spare cigarette?
Certainly, sir. Take a sip. So tell me, do you have any? Have you got many friends here in Savannah?
Yeah, I've got quite a few actually.
Mm.
Lots of local artists, lots of all kinds, photographers, drawers, illustrators, musicians. You know, I kind of tend to stick to the bohemian side of the town,
I was
but.
going to say, they're all people with passion by the sounds of it.
Mhm.
That's interesting. It's interesting.
They all want to go somewhere. They've got the will to do it.
Uh, so do you have any friends who are investment bankers?
No, absolutely not.
Well, I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Absolutely
I
not.
really had the feeling that you were going to say that. Only because I've got a few friends who are investment bankers, but I could never do what they do. It's far too ruthless. It's far too cutthroat. It's fake. It's not real. You know.
What I want to know is what their identities look like. That's what I want to know.
You know,
Because if someone is fake, described as fake, ruthless, cutthroat, they don't sound like much besides an animal.
yeah.
An animal in a concrete jungle.
I guess they've accepted the fact that they have to play the game in order to get to where they want to go, and so they probably don't see it like that. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh, you know. Maybe I've got a different take on life. I mean, I could never do something which wasn't stimulated by my own passion. I think it's similar to yourself, you know. That's why you're doing what you're doing, and you've got friends who are doing what they're doing. I don't know how people can do the 9 to 5. I don't know how people can work in corporate America or corporate Britain or corporate wherever.
Corporate anywhere.
Yeah, in corporate globalization land. I mean, how they can do that, go home, go to their wives and go home and sleep at night and get up the next day and go to work.
It's the American dream. Two jobs and a wife.
Wow. Shit. It doesn't sound like an American dream to me. It sounds like an American nightmare. 2 jobs and a wife.
It's an American hell, really.
I think people are quite oblivious of it, really. I think they just go about their daily lives. They don't care whether people get them or not. They just sort of go through the motions almost, which I think is really sad. It's almost a betrayal.
It's mundane. It is.
Yeah.
It's betrayal of yourself.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking. You know, you have to be true to yourself. Embrace yourself and let somebody else embrace you as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's quite interesting. I think the other thing that's quite interesting for someone like yourself, I mean, from my perspective looking in, is that you've got to work incredibly hard to get to where you want to go.
That's
and
right.
to get yourself noticed. And sometimes you must think of it as, why am I doing this? The futility of it all. But you've got to keep plugging away. You know, it's almost like an obsession, I can imagine.
It's the flight of an artist, man.
Yeah. It's so true. Regardless of the subject matter, I suppose. Yeah.
Exactly. Whether to accept the fact that you're insane or to fight it.
Yeah.
Because I think that I'm crazy all the time. I talk to my fucking cat.
I've got a slightly different take on that, though. You said to accept that you're crazy or whether to fight it. I think that you should embrace it.
I mean, that's a good thought. But once you embrace it, then you become stagnant. Then you become stagnant. That's the way I see it. Because once you embrace something, you're okay with it.
Yeah.
And when you're okay with it, you become complacent.
Well, I don't know. I just meant embrace the fact that you have the crazy within you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's something that has to be done to an extent for someone to, you know.
I mean, just because I might think you're crazy doesn't mean that the next person will think you're crazy.
Right.
I mean, I'm an outsider looking in. I'm a nobody. I don't know anything about photography, and I might look at your work and I might think, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. But Mr. Testino, for example, might look at your work and think, wow, I can see where you were going with that. And I don't know. I mean, a lot of geniuses have been crazy historically. What's the guy's name? Nirvana. What's his name? Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein. Vincent van Gogh. When Galileo,
Pablo Picasso.
yeah, when Galileo told them that the world was round and that the Earth orbited the sun, they thought the guy was mad.
He was fucking
They thought
nuts.
Jesus was crazy. In fact, history's littered with people like that. So, yeah, I mean that's why I think there's a really fine line between that all-out craziness and genius.
Yeah.
And I think that most geniuses have that crazy within them. I don't know.
Leonardo da Vinci wrote backwards and upside down in all of his notebooks so no one could decipher. I didn't even know what he was talking about. Because the shit that he was fucking writing about could get him killed by the church.
Clever. Outside of the box. Shit. In fact, I think Leonardo da Vinci also made designs of the very first helicopter in the 16th
Very
century.
first helicopter.
Is that right? I
Very
didn't.
first airplane.
Wow. So
Very
you remember-
first
yeah.
bicycle.
Yeah. See, I'd heard about all this.
All this stuff.
Yeah.
The ideas were there.
Yeah.
The information just couldn't get out.
Wow.
Information's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I like fucking with information in my
Yeah.
photographs because when you can convey something, when you can have an idea and then turn it into a 2D image and then have someone say, "Hey, I get it." You know, that's the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you can speak through imagery,
That's incredible.
that's, next level shit.
Yeah. I mean, and if you could master that,
Then you
there's
can
no-
say anything.
There's no stopping you.
There's no stopping.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep. I like that. I love passion. I love passion. I really respect it. I admire it. Whether it's passion for sport or passion for photography or passion for, well, I was going to say passion for women, but that's something different altogether.
Yeah, that's a completely different story.
But no, I mean, anybody who's following their dream, following their heart, chasing their dream, I mean, I think it's admirable. And so what inspires the majority of local artists? I mean, is it different? Everyone inspired by different things, or?
I mean, they're mostly college students kind of just making their own way, going a different route than, oh, hey, I'm going to graduate and then get noticed that way. Because it's not very much of a way to get noticed. If you're making something and you're not getting noticed,
Yeah.
you're not getting noticed. If you don't put your stuff up on a wall somewhere for someone to look at, then you're screwing yourself over.
Yeah. I think, you know what, in that sense, we're quite lucky. I mean, the world's changed dramatically in the last 10 to 15 years. I mean, the growth of the internet, the growth of blogging and things like that. And I think maybe for artists in particular, they need to really adapt to social media in order to succeed
It's
now.
the new way that information is being passed.
Yeah.
The internet, blogging, microblogging, Twitter, whatever. Facebook.
Yeah.
If you can't learn to use the mediums of information around you, how are you gonna speak? How are you gonna be heard? There's no way.
It's the law of the jungle. You have to adapt to the
The
situation,
environment,
surrounding
that's right?
the
Yeah.
terrain.
Because if you're in this environment that's so, I don't know, I guess animalistic to call it the least. How are you gonna survive if you're not an animal? I don't know. Whatever. Do you know what time it is?
I got no idea, but I suspect my radar's pretty good. I'd say it's probably about 2 to 3.
Yeah?
Maybe
Well, in that
5
case,
past
I gotta
3.
go. I gotta meet my buddy to get a tattoo at a
Dude,
shop down the street.
It was lovely meeting you. I haven't had the pleasure of your name.
Spencer.
Spencer. I'm Dev.
Nice
It's lovely to meet you.
You as well.
Thank you so much.
Take it easy.
All
Enjoy
the best.
Savannah.
Cheers.
If you ever hear a noise in the night, your body starts to sweat, it shakes and shivers in fright. You go to sleep with your mother, she hates your guts. She knows that you love, but so she holds you tight all through the night until the broad daylight. And when she doesn't come home, you gotta sleep alone. Then you wet your bed
your date, dude?
Terrible.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
What was the one thing you told me not to do?
Talk about Ashley.
What do you think I did?
Blab a whole lot about Ashley.
Usually, yeah.
It sucks, man.
And I sneezed on her dessert.
Oh, what kind of dessert was it?
Cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake. Was it vanilla cheesecake?
Yeah. And it became sneeze cake.
It became vanilla sneeze cake.
Yeah, not proud of myself.
That's really shitty, dude. Like, why the fuck did you talk about Ashley though?
I mean, what else was I gonna talk about? What else would be on my mind?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that she had great breasts, or the fact that you really wanted her to blow you.
So I should verbalize these. Be like, you have exquisite boobies.
You know what I mean.
Just like don't talk to her face.
Matthew, you know what I mean.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean when I say that.
Okay. All right.
Things other than Ashley.
Yeah, but sneezing on the cheesecake couldn't be avoided. I sneezed the way it was coming up, and there was nothing I could do.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate, man. It's just really shitty. Hey, I have something to show you.
All right.
Do you want to hear this? Alright. I long for something that's difficult to find. Something that not everyone can see or feel. Something beyond empty words and actions. Not something you make with the body and not a sport you fuck. But more of a long conversation between souls that lasts a fortnight and a score of hours afterwards into sunrise and sunset. I want what Shakespeare wrote about. I want to drink the sunlight out of a woman's skin until she thirsts for the sunlight in mine. I want someone to grab me by the heartstrings, play a mean fucking tune, then let the notes fade out into sweet dark oblivion. I want to fall for someone like I was running towards the Grand Canyon and forgot to stop.
That's some shit.
Some shit, right? Do you know when I wrote that?
When?
Remember that dark-haired chick I hooked up with in April? The real slutty one? Sort of cute,
Like
sort of goth.
like Slutty McSluttenstein?
Yeah, remember her?
I mean,
she was
vaguely.
she was real loud.
I mean, angry loud.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Morning after. Not the pill. I wrote this the morning after. but my point is that you have to take what's going on in your life, you have to fucking write about it.
That's true.
You have to fucking take what you're doing and draw from it.
Yeah.
I'm not a writer, and that's okay. That's a decent little piece of, poetic whatever.
Yeah. It flows forth.
In my eyes. So my point is, ultimately, is that you have to take what's going on in your life, and you gotta write about it, man. You gotta write about your fucking date. You gotta write about the sneeze cake. You gotta write about her boobies. You have to write about how you wanted the date to go, how you didn't want it to go, how it actually went. You just have to get a flow of thoughts out. And it doesn't have to be necessarily a negative thing. Like, it doesn't have to be a bummer.
Well, it is a bummer.
I
It's a
know
bummer
it
to
is.
go on a terrible date. It's not fun.
I know it's a fucking
It's frustrating.
bummer,
It's irritating. It's bothersome.
once you get it out, though, you'll be free to use it as something for your writing, as opposed to it being a block of some sort, like a life block. You know what I mean? You know how when you try to mix life and art, they get in the way of each other.
Yeah.
When you let one lend itself to the other, it works out really well.
Yeah.
It's like that. Maybe you can get out of this fucking rut that you're in, man. I don't want to fucking see you sad sacking around all the time, looking like fucking me.
Yeah, let's say, who do I think I am? It's a deep breath.
I feel your fucking pain on it, because I'm in one too. Just as deep as red as you are.
I'm gonna do some drugs.
Yeah?
Yes.
What kind of drugs?
I don't know. I mean, I have a wide selection. I try to be prepared. I'm a Boy Scout at heart.
Boy Scout drugs?
I mean, those don't exist, but, just something.
So you just keep drugs on deck for when you feel like getting drugged?
You don't do that?
I don't have the money to do that.
Yo, you just do it when you do have the money, so you save it for when you don't have the money. It's a
I mean,
cycle.
plan enough. That's a good plan.
Whatever. See you on the other side.
Alright, dude. Hey, Matty Cakes.
What's up?
What are you up to?
Just hanging out,
Who with?
I'm salivating in some ways.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Can I come hang out with you in Salvia?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, bud. That was fun.
Yeah, good, interesting.
Yeah, it did. I liked when you had to learn how to talk again. You wanna what? You want to tell me?
Our dinosaur time was pretty great.
But you have really
But what
tiny
if you're-
arms. Yeah, we landed before time.
I became an egg. The world is just, but the world is a big place.
Your yoke was so broken.
Yeah, it's a broke yoke.
I just feel so small. So little. The world is big, Matthew. It's too big. It's too big.
You know what you should do?
What's that?
Go fucking talk to Bailey.
That would be a good idea. But it's so fucking hard, man. Like, I don't want to deal with that shit.
If you don't deal with it now, you're not going to, and then you're just gonna be a sad sack forever.
Yeah, we can't really be having that, can we?
No.
Alright, man. I'll go later.
Alright, it's later.
Alright, good point. I'll see you later, dude.
Walk safe.
Be careful.
Don't get raped.
Do my best.
I walk into your car. I know just where this whole thing's going now. Not going very far, but you kiss me like some other guy you know. But that's okay. I'll go inside and dream we're together now. You wake in 3 days and realize that this whole thing was a trap.
What's up, man?
Just smashing.
Nice.
How was your talk with Bales?
Non-existent for the most part.
Did you talk to her at all?
No.
You're a big hairy man giant. You know that? I spent so much time trying to psych you up to go do it, get it off your chest, get it taken care of, and you come back here and interrupt my smash time with sad sacking, and I'm just not gonna have it.
Yeah, dude, I know.
But check out what I wrote.
What'd you write?
As I sat there, I looked at the waiter and he said, "Bless you," and turned around to retrieve another slice of vanilla cheesecake for the girl sitting across from me. I wish she was a woman. Maybe then I could move on and travel through myself into a dimension I only long to be a part of. She was beautiful, a ripe peach that fell onto an unclean ground, one that only needed to be tidied up, but I couldn't do it, because the feeling that washed over me mirrored the rainy road I drove to my grandmother's funeral.
It's the best thing you've ever written, man. It's pretty
Thanks,
fucking
dude.
good.
Thanks, dude. Feels good to get it out.
You did it.
Yeah.
I'm proud
I
of you.
don't know, man. I feel like you go through cycles. You're in a rut. You're not in a rut. You're doing things. You're not doing things. But the moment you start dealing with it, you just start it all over. To where now it's a good time, and I just know that I can deal with the bad times.
Yeah. You got it, man.
Yeah.
Hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, dude. Pretty pleased.
I'm glad you're out, man.
Yeah.
That makes one of us.
That's true. What do you want to do tonight?
Drink.
I'm down like a clown. You want to head downtown, do whatever?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, dude. Let's go.
MySpace?
No?
Get back on MySpace. It's gonna be cool. Come on, man. You gonna bum out the whole night, or are we actually gonna have fun, get into mischief?
I mean, I would like to, but my best fucking friend's moving across the damn country.
Your best friend's right here, driving you about. My feelings are hurt. If your intention was to shoot an arrow straight through my heart, then bull fucking bullseye.
Bullseye?
Yes, bullseye. Double bullseye. Double rainbow of sadness.
You're my best friends, okay?
I feel better now. I won't have to cry myself to sleep over it.
Good. Because one sad sack is sad enough.
Yes.
And sack enough, for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need an extra hairy coin purse hanging around.
No. Although it's kind of inevitable to just happen.
True. Everybody's got one. It's like one fedora per crew.
Yeah. Unless you're Cuban.
Yeah, but then it's all fedoras per crew.
Right.
And if not, then it's like, you're Cuban, what are you doing? This is the one thing that you get to do. Let's try and find parking, if we can, ever.
In this shithole of a town.
Whatever. I'll just run over a fire hydrant or something.
I mean, it's not out of the usual.
Hey, come on, I'm not that bad of a driver.
Driver,
Better than
no.
you, Mr. Back
Parker,
into minivans.
yes. Okay, that was a one-time thing, and I was really sober.
You were so sober that you backed right into it?
Yes.
Alright, fair enough.
Didn't even see it.
It's not like minivans are small. They're rather large.
I got
obvious.
there, I got sober. She got there after I did. I didn't even think to look for her car. Whatever.
And then boom went the dynamite?
And then boom went the rear left taillight.
Alright. I mean, worse things have happened.
Much worse.
Yeah, man. I aligned myself with, if I were to keep going straight, I would still miss the tree.
I mean, yeah, it's pristine.
This is what four-wheel drive is for.
Definitely not ticket worthy.
No way, dude. Fire hydrant perfectly safe.
Yeah, do you think if that house was on fire, they can get to the hydrant?
Yeah, you can go around the back. You just gotta get a hose there. You don't need to like park the water truck next there and like pump it through the truck first. The hydrant's right there.
They have water trucks for houses that are on fire?
Yeah, you didn't know that? That's like
Dude, I
how they
thought
do it.
that's what I thought that's what the fire hydrant was for.
Nah, dude. Sometimes they have to bring in more. Like, what if there's not a fire hydrant close enough to where they can like run the hose? They could have trucks full of water.
That would be heavy.
It is heavy. That's why fire trucks are heavy. And
Fires
big.
are heavy things.
Got that right. Some heavy shit, brah.
Some heavy shit, bro.
Yeah. You wanna go meet up with our bro?
Not yet, dude.
Your
Yeah.
feetsies too tight.
Yeah, I'm
you want me to
good.
piggyback you?
I'm
Come
good,
on.
dude. Let's
Come
go.
on. Come on. Ups to daisy.
I'll see you at the show, baby. Girls, teach your boys there's a beach party. I know we just met and I don't know your name, but let's enjoy tonight. I know I will. Let's enjoy tonight. I know I will. I'm walking through with a drink in hand.
it's just like, at first it was all like, you know, I don't know if I want to do this, like, just the tip. And then as soon as it was like, just the tip, it was like, okay, yeah, I want to do this. You know?
I mean, just the tip, just
It
once,
was-
just see how it feels.
You know, but it's more than that. Even once it's just the tip, like, it's going to change how you feel. That's the point.
Do you think gay people find out that they're gay because they put it in girls and then they're like, this is yucky?
Maybe a couple of them. I don't think it's a very common thing though. I think they probably like don't want to put it in girls and then they want to put it in guys. And then once they put just the tip in a guy's butthole, they're like, what?
I don't know.
That's a butthole.
I feel like my first girlfriend was like holy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you can't get past it no matter like how many other girls you get after that, no matter how much like, you know, how much like random sex you have, like to try to forget about her, like you're never going to.
No.
And to some extent, you're going to compare every relationship that you're, you know, ever going to have to that. And it's kind of lame, but it's really unavoidable.
I mean, I got kicked out of a girl's house the first time I had sex with her, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard this story, man.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad. so
I mean, I
tell
just
it.
don't want her to leave, man. She's leaving. She's going. She's gone.
I know she is, but like, that's the thing, you know, we're still young, you know, bigger and better, and you're going to think about it, you're going to compare every other girl you fuck, every other girl you love, you know. The girl you marry, you're probably going to compare her to her. And she's going, and she's going to meet somebody else. But, you know, that doesn't mean she's not going to think about you too.
I mean, you'll both get past it. It just won't be right away.
You think you're going to talk to her a lot?
It's been 2 years, man. I've been in love with her for 2 years.
Is that how long you've been in love with her, or how long you known her?
Both.
Whatever, man. You're just
Listen,
fucking.
don't be
we're dicking you
don't
around,
be a
dude.
sad clown.
We're trying to
No
make
one
you
likes
feel
a
better.
sad clown. Do you know what kind of clowns are sad? None.
Yo, that reminds me of a joke, man. Yo, what's funnier? What's funnier than a drowning baby?
I really don't think a drowning baby's funny at all.
Drowning baby in a clown suit is funnier than a drowning baby.
You guys are fucked up, and I got so much life bullshit.
Yo,
Just
man,
hang
look.
Yo,
down
lighten the
on me
load,
right now.
lighten
Let
the
me
load.
hit that cigarette and say some real shit to you real quick. All right.
Sharing is caring.
Bailey is to life what, you know, Steven Seagal is to action movies. Like she's all right,
She's
and
gonna
she's definitely memorable.
She's
gonna
cool
but she's
when
ultimately
she's there.
not that important
I
though.
can't-
You know,
True.
like you can live without her. You can live
Yo,
without
there
her.
are
man. You'll be
things that you
fine.
can live without.
Yo, you seen a porta potty right here? I really gotta fucking piss.
Nah, dude.
All right, I think I hold it.
Yo, I had to poop. Just went in an alleyway.
Well, yeah, but you could. Did you really poop in an alleyway?
I
You
mean,
were off
it's
for a minute.
honestly, it was something I've been dreaming of doing since I've been in Savannah. Because
I thought
then
you
it's
were.
like
I
Europe.
thought you were looking for a bag of blow or something.
I mean, pooping is a little bit more important to me and much
Eh.
more accessible. It's
That's
cheaper.
and way cheaper. You just gotta buy toilet paper, really.
Yo, be a man. Use your hand. Or
Be
you
a
can use
man.
those
Use
palm
the back of
frond
your
things.
t-shirt. Or palm fronds.
I mean, I used a palm frond. Just kind of rubbed it in between. Did the
Honestly, if I gotta take a shit, I can't wait till I get to my home throne. That way, I got a poop shelf, got a comic book, got a little cold drink, got the triple ply like soft puppy toilet paper.
that you only need 3 sheets of, or you're just really overdoing it.
I usually do 6.
That's overdoing it.
You
Don't
usually waste toilet paper in closet.
You're overdoing
Yo,
it.
I'm the only motherfucker who buys toilet paper, so I'll waste as much as I fucking want. How about
Bullshit.
that?
Bull.
That's horse hockey.
Horse.
That's horses playing hockey.
Whatever, man. Horses can't even skate. So like whatever, man. You've been in love before, right? It's ended before, right? What's different about this than the last time, and the time before that, and the first time it happened?
Whatever it is, you got to move on from it.
Yeah, man. That's life. Breaks off, it ends, and it starts again later, maybe with someone better, maybe someone worse.
Maybe someone about the same.
And if shit's like in a fucking Russian novel, it never happens again, and everybody gets cancer.
Yeah.
Like this-
Everyone dies.
Yeah, I was reading this one book by fucking like Dostoevsky or something, and this guy just like he like really hated his wife, but like she really loved him, but the thing that he hated the most about her was how much she loved him. And then he fell and he hit his head and he cried in bed for like 10 days, then died. So, you know, did he invent the flux capacitor when he just had nah, son.
Yo, you should really be careful about that kind of stuff. If you slip and fall and hit your head and cry in bed, I mean, that's a bad way to end things.
It said in the book that he looked at the wall and wailed for 3 days, and everybody in his house started to hate him because they were like, yo, I know that he's in pain, but like, you know, that whining's really fucking annoying, you know?
Yo, just because shit annoys you doesn't mean you gotta get pissed about it.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you can't let the
You gotta work with a lot of bullshit to make not bullshit.
you can't let, like, you know, the other people in your life suffer just because you're pissed off. No offense, bud. Yeah, whatever. What I'm saying is, man, like, you know, you're gonna be sad about it for a while, but you don't gotta like stare at the wall and wail for 3 days. You know, you just gotta fucking sack up and move on. And you know, Bailey's cool and like got all those pictures of her on your phone, so you'll definitely remember her. Got that right.
Dancing at night to the sound of the rain. The street lights highlight the beauty of the lane. As we dance down it, I know I won't forget. I'll keep these memories in my head until the day I'm dead. These abandoned buildings are a way to be free from adults and boredom and many other things. The rotting walls keep the rotten world out of our thoughts. We're building our own world on these broken floorboards. I don't know what the future holds, but the times we've had, they have been amazing. And I know the time goes on to these memories. I will always hold on. I don't know what the future holds, but I hope you keep in touch. One day we can meet again, then we can be free again. I'm sorry that I have to go, I don't wanna leave you here. Wish that you could come along and keep me company. And in the meantime, I hope you have a good time. I hope you live your life, I hope you live your dreams. And in the meantime, I'll be killing my time, hoping when we meet again, the world is a better place. I don't know what the future holds, but the times we've had, they have been amazing. And I know the time goes on, but to these memories, I will always hold on. I will always hold on. I will always hold on.
All fucking night long, dude. I love
Yo,
Joe.
let me get at that.
Look at this. Look at this.
What?
Look at this shit. Yo, look at this shit. But, dude, fucking leggings are the best invention.
Yo, what about jeggings?
I'm less partial to those.
Yo, but they look like jeans.
Yeah, you know, but they're not.
That's why
It's
they're
like
great.
it's like how Southern Comfort looks like whiskey, but it isn't.
Yo, are you hating on SoCo right
I'm
now?
not hating on SoCo. I'm saying it
Yo,
ain't
do
whiskey.
you know about SoCo lime shots?
Never done.
Yo, there's a place further down the way, $1 SoCo lime shots.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, $1 bills, y'all.
I
Stacks
got a
on
couple
stacks.
dollars.
Yeah, man.
I know Spencer's got lots of dollars because he goes to the strip club all the time.
He's usually looking at paid boobies.
Yo, what the fuck are you looking at, dude? Picture of Bailey. Picture of Bailey. Picture of Bailey. Hey, Matt, what's next on the phone?
Picture of Bailey. Picture of Bailey and a kitten.
What's after the kitten?
Picture of Bailey.
Dude, really? Like, like, you know, if you don't have a million pictures of Bailey, you can have like, you know, 300 more songs on your phone.
It's very true.
Yo,
I take the ones that matter, like I make the ones that fucking don't, like whatever.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Does
How's it
anybody
going?
have a lighter, though?
Yeah, here you go, man.
Enjoy.
There you go, man.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good night.
I intend to.
I don't fucking know, man. Like I make the ones that matter, make the ones that fucking don't.
So, is that
It's all fucking bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit except for the ones that matter.
So, how many do you
It's as
take?
simple as that. As many as I fucking can. Whatever, dude.
Bitch needs to move on.
I'm just sick of this fucking mopey bullshit.
Yo, nobody likes a sad clown.
Sound comes clear and brings the awful truth that I can't stand what I've done to you. And it's written clear in my diary. Today should have been our anniversary. And I'm far away and I'm far apart. And you're back home with a broken heart. And love is real and I can't escape. I've only ever had myself to these failures shift and save me in the night. Like a fever I can't break, try as I might. Wake me, darling, I need you to take me home. But I know and redemption is mine and mine alone.
You left without saying goodbye, but that's okay, and I know why. I think that I would do it the same when no one was looking, I'd just slip away. They took you to the Gulf of Mexico, they opened the lid and they let you go. And I might never see you again, but you'll always be my best friend. And there's still trouble in the streets. You left it there for me. There's still so much left to do, and I won't dishonor you. This world wasn't good enough for us, just two young punks pissed off in love. We'd put that record on and sing tonight, we're gonna fuck shit up. And I still feel the same, but the kind of thinking drives you insane. I'd step back and I'd take breaks, but you never quit, not for a day. And there's still trouble in the streets. You left it there for me. There's still magic to be found, and I won't let you down. When I've had all that I could stand, please burn this body down to ash. Take me to the Gulf of Mexico, open the lid and let me go. Save a little bit in a can and strap it to the nose of a touring van. Then at last we'll both be free, but please, oh, don't dishonor me. Please, oh, don't dishonor me. Please, oh, don't dishonor me. Please, oh, don't dishonor me.
Really? Yeah, dude. So I take it last night went decently well? Good to hear, good to hear. You ready for classes to start tomorrow?
Did not think so. What do you want to do today? What we try and do every day.
Want a jello shot?
Yeah, sure. Hoof?
Well, I guess that this is the beginning of my life.